neither of these teams get the win tonight, they're both hunting for a much-needed victory.
Breaking out of a slump, Kevin, to me is a real challenge. Obviously, there is momentum either way. When you get on a win streak, your confidence is high. Right now, these two teams are battling the mental game. They've got to try to find a rhythm.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Now here's Simons. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Here's Grant. Back to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now, here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the 3 ball is good.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Well, Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Giddey against Lillard. And Simons has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. One-on-one here. It's blocked.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Grant the pass to Lillard. The shot comes out. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder trailing by 4. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
And Simons has it in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now, here's Nurkic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. This game is all even. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder. Passes it to Simons. Thibault kicks to Simons. Out left to the wing. Here's Nurkic. The shot from the low post is good.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries. A resolute attitude.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Second chance effort. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Trailblazers up by 2. From
your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. And Thibault sends it back. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Grant. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on George. Free throw good, Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Robinson Earl. Got it. Good job in the low post. Robinson Earl's got his first basket. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Now, here's Thibault. He's tightly guarded. And that one's good. Lillard.
I'd love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Kicks it out to Grant. 1:04 left in the first half. Joe can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 11. Lillard left side. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And he's good on the three ball.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Simons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Takes a three. And they get it back. Shoots the three. And no good that time. And so it's Portland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has... Okay, David, much appreciated.
26. And let's hear it for the Alabama.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
At the guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the three spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons finds Lillard from the arc. That shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. Grant gets a wide-open look. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Double team on Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the three to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. A fader. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, you love the play call by Josh Giddey. Calls the screen to him, simple pick and roll action. He understands what to do with the ball.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Simons missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle and stolen by Lillard. 3-on-3. It's tipped. And here is Dort. No points in the game yet for him. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Simons finds Thybulle. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Here's Lillard. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder trailing by 5. Williams passes to Giddey. Holmgren buries it down low. Holmgren's got 8 points. He can, and for the Thunderbirds, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And they'll get another chance. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively. He's starting to cook a little bit.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's Dort. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Thybulle kicks to Grant. Pass to Lillard. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground.
Trailblazer fans, a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. but don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thanks, David. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Bible finds Simon. Can't connect from short range. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Williams, a screen on Nurkic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Bible on the wing. The pass to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Bible, the pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Grant. He's guarded closely. Holmgren comes with the double team. Passes it to Grant. And stolen by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Oklahoma City ball starts the fourth and final quarter in six-man time.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Nurkic kicks to Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Grant with the ball. Dort covering. And there it is for him.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
Giddey the pass to Williams. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Giddey finds Williams. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Lillard misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year, and for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Back to Lillard. Can they get it? Can't connect. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the man.
case of another struggling club, RJ.
Yeah, look, this is one of those nightmare matchups where both teams are struggling, both teams are fighting, and one team is going to come out on the other side feeling good, and another side is going to just feel even worse.
Here we go again. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Lynn in at the center position, filling out the middle. Lillard finds Nurkic. Grant outside. Into the lane, and it's rejected. And he's able to get it back. Yes, it's good. Here's Fox. To the paint. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Lynn. Now here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
And here's Sabonis outside. The shot that time not on target.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Outside for Grant. That shot missing. Sabonis with some nice D. To the inside. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Nice move, Sabonis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things the right way.
And Sabonis drops them both.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Simon's shot is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Fox against Thibault. Fox, the pass to Herter. Goes back up. It's Herter on the wing. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Simons. The Kings getting their last shot to go.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Sabonis in the post. He's covered by Grant. Picked by Sabonis. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
and he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Fox. He's got 10. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Herder. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Portland Trailblazers.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers? Portland leading. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got Malik Monk, Domantas Sabonis out there with Alex Len. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3, small forward.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Fox is checked in for the Kings. To the left wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Back to Lynn. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Three-pointer, Fox. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Grant. And that one hits the back iron.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Simons finds Grant. Inside, Nurkic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Nurkic has gotten his second bucket on the night. The Kings trailing. Outside Herter. To the middle. Here's Lynn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
And Nurkic throws it down.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Outside Herter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Herter's got 5. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
And it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Teacher, who's looking for some new swag?
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. The Kings have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. on the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And so here's Portland, following the score by Sacramento. Thibault, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Lillard against Monk. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Monk against Nurkic. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Thibault. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Nurkic finds Thibault. Over Murray. And it's in. Off the glass. Thibault's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Holmes, good. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Pass to Holmes. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Monk. And here's Holmes, defended by Nurkic.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Outside Herter takes a 3. Can't hit that one. And the Trailblazers call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment.
37.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Timeout called. Sacramento. We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, an overall of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
Who wants to update their fit tonight with a free t-shirt?
Portland leading. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Grant, the pass to Simons. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Fox against Thibault. Back to Lynn. Deflects the pass. Grant with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's a nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
The tenacity from Lillard in the paint is exceptional. Not letting anyone throw him off his shot.
It's Herder on the wing. Sabonis outside. Pass to Lynn. Second shot opportunity. And the shot goes in.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Lillard finds Simons. Thibault with it. The 3. That shot is off.
In 2021, Harrison Barnes, HB, twice closed out games with a fadeaway 3. Not a bad signature shot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Herder. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, the 3 ball is certainly an important part of Barnes' game, Richard.
He'll hurt you with it if you let him, but he's an accurate shooter in general. Takes his time, trusts his mechanics, and gives his shot the complete focus.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots. A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
Grant outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Thibault against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Richard, De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentage is down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
They're out there, always working hard. Your Blazers breaker.
Simons outside. Pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Fox. He can't get that one to fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard with the ball. Now Herder defending. Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Holmes, he's checked in for Lynn. Now a timeout by Sacramento.
Time to get loud for your Blazer dances. Big thanks to your Blazers.
So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 6. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with 1 hand. And it's Thibault missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Fox, the pass to Herder. Sabonis against Grant. Back to Herder. Sinks the tray. And it's now only a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Here's Sabonis. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And there it is for him. And now a 5-point Portland lead.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Fox with the ball. 22 points for him. Down low. Holmes. And a missed layup. Now a timeout called by Portland.
We're on the lookout for our Brazers fans who'd like a free t-shirt tonight. They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your
Up in time.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
And as we in the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Kings trailing. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Harrison Barnes out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Holmes in at the center position.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
Pass to Thibault. And Grant gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Holmes passes to Sabonis. Outside Herder. Out to Fox. Clock at 4. Back to Herder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in. Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now Fox. Pass to Barnes. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grant, the pass to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. Simons outside. Nurkic inside. Working on Barnes. Nurkic finds Thibault. And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
That's tipped. Thibault with a steal. Here's Lillard. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers. 3-pointer, Fox. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds. And
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Herter. Drops in the three.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
For three, here's Lillard. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball.
Sacramento ball.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Simons against Herter. Inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Simons. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Outside Herter. From outside, off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's Simons missing. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Herter gets the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Fox, that's good.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
From the inbound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And Sacramento has possession. 6-point game.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Barnes. Here's Herter. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Misses the shot. So the Trailblazers win it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
That sharp look onto the floor in front of their home crowd. And it's the Kings to start out. Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Barnes. And it's Len in at the 5 down low. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Now, here's Fox. And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. So it's Sacramento now, following the score by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Here's Len. Outside, Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So It's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Herder finds Fox. Here's Sabonis. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Len passes to Fox. In the corner, it's Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Holmgren. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Giddey, and he can extend the lead to double digits. The Kings trail by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Floats it up for Williams. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on a 13-0 run. That's good from Williams on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's 6 points for Williams.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Kings trail by 13. On the wing, Barnes. There's the 3. Sabonis inside. The kick out to Fox. Sacramento again missing. The Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Dort passes to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray.
Well, proving more and more he's trying to be more effective from the three-point line as Gilgeous-Alexander collects a bucket.
Herder passes to Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team.
And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. Sabonis is out there with Alex Len, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot missing. Holmgren with the steal. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 17. Pass to Herter, and Len has it in the corner. There's Sabonis, and it's blocked. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander lets the 3 fly, buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Right side, Fox. Here's Len. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Len's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, 7'1", 250+ pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact as Alex Len.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Barnes kicks to Herter, and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Len. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Trains the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Oklahoma City. Fox passes to Herter. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hands checked in. 1:09 left to play here in the half. Here's Herter, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
The Kings trail by 19. It's tipped. And there's the pass to Robinson Earl. Floats it up for Wiggins.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in. The circus move.
So smooth. It's Fox with the drive. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Herter's got 9.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Wiggins left side. Count that bucket. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Fires the 3. Herder, no good. Got it up. That one, no good. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Your Thunder, 35. The Kings, 15.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Thunder leading by 20.
Well, when it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind, and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
They've got Wiggins, and it's Joe in at the 2. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. In the corner, Herder with it. No good from outside. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
And the layup falls.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Again, the miss by the Kings. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Herder. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Oklahoma City moving it around. There's a screen. Here's Joe. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Herder. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Sacramento's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head-scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmes with the steal. Herder on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Giddey. He's defended by Herder.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference.
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
He was all alone on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Herder, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Herder passes to Barnes. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Barnes. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A pass to Fox. Barnes with it for the 3. Offensive rebound. Passes to Herder. Outside, Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Sabonis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Herder. And the 3 off target. Here's Giddey. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Here's Sabonis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. Rashawn Holmes out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Herder kicks to Barnes. Back to Herder. Got a piece of it from deep three-point range. Rebound by Williams.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Giddey, no one around him. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Barnes outside. Herder passes to Barnes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Sabonis. From past the arc. No good on that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Barnes looking around. In the corner, Herder with it. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Herder. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Herder, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Inside. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one. No hesitation.
Herder on the wing. Giddey defending. Herder passes to Holmes. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Herder. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot off that time.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this.
side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, BA. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Kept alive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. Here's Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Damian Lillard picks one up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
That one falls.
That hit on Nurkic, it wasn't enough to prevent him from scoring. He's such a strong player.
Pass to Giddey. Now Dort. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, BA. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Here's Giddey. After the basket by Portland. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Counted from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside for Grant. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
To the middle. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's the break. Here's Grant. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Holmgren. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Now here's Thibault. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Williams. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Grant with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Simons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:56 left in the opening quarter. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Grant's shot is off. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Pass to Holmgren. Williams against Grant. 4 on the clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Simons' shot is good.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And it's Simons missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Nurkic. He has 6. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And here's Grant from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front. Up. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also, Josh Giddey out there. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Oklahoma City foul. Chet Holmgren. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Thibault with a steal. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both are getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, BA. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and CJ.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Inside. Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Fires the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thibault. 3-pointer, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Williams misses. The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
6 to shoot. Outside for Grant. Fires the 3. And no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard pulls down the board. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Nurkic passes to Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:19 left to play in the half. The Thunder with another miss. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. To the middle. Pass to Mann. That one no good. Nurkic with some nice D. Grant outside. And here's Simons. The three. On the wing, Simons. Grant outside. Some solid defense from Williams. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Joe. Back to Mann. Clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now. Wiggins with a steal.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Grant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Hey, if it's working for you, why stop? They've been calling Grant's number all night.
And so it's Oklahoma City.
26. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
So, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Robinson Earl down low, covered by Thibault. Here's Joe. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Knocks down the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Grant, the pass to Nurkic. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Robinson Earl. Giddey's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mann. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
And here's Grant from the arc. Portland again missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Grant, the pass to Nurkic. And yep, it's good.
Nice concentration from Nurkic. Plays right through the whistle.
And the Thunder making a change here. George checked in. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And so Grant nails them both. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way. The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Thibault finds Nurkic. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper, something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Williams. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. It's tipped. Another shot. Here's Nurkic. Hits it from about 6 feet out. Nurkic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nurkic going to work inside, using all that size he possesses to his advantage.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Simons. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And here's Grant from the arc. No good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. Simons outside. Pass to Thibault. Nurkic with the ball. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. He got it up. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Lukas Dort, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Again, Oklahoma City.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Williams finds Dort. From deep, Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Timeout called, Portland.
Portland with a timeout.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Thibault. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Simons. Back to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
One of the strongest players in the league, Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For your Oklahoma City, Williams.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Portland now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Simons outside. Launches a 3. Portland again missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. A good-looking shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Thibault passes to Grant. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Holmgren, boom, he jams it straight down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Giddey on target from range. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Nurkic. Pass to Simons. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Thibault passes to Simons. Grant outside from behind the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Nurkic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shai is more than capable of running the show.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Thibault picks him up.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Lets the three fly. Simons with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And the Thunder in possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oklahoma City the rebound from deep. Giddey. Pure from three-point range.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
He hits the second from the line. Now Portland with it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grant outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard fires away from way outside. Here's Thibault. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Dort. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. it's the Kings to start out. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Now here's Fox. Grant with a steal. Lillard outside, down low. Pass to Simons, launches it. Oh, deflected. And here's Barnes. Fox with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Picked by Sabonis. Fox the pass to Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Simons passes to Thibault. Grant outside. Shoots over Sabonis. Nurkic. Goes back up. Out to Lillard. Deflected. Outside Herder. Sabonis outside. Back to Herder. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Portland the other way.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know, they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Simons against Herder. Thibault with the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much. I filmed that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
And here's Grant from the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Grant's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox the pass to Sabonis. It's not going to go for him. Nurkic with some nice D. It's stolen by Barnes. It's Herder on the wing, defended by Nurkic. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Simons with a steal for the finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pass to Herder. There's a screen by Lynn. To halt the run. And there's the slam. dunk to finish it off.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Lillard. There's the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Tries again. Herder against Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Grant with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Thibault. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Shooting for Portland.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Herder. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings in Kansas.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Here's Fox. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Out to Sabonis. Fox outside. Herder against Simons. To the middle. Glenn is good. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Nails it from 3. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Fox. He has 7. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic passes to Simons. Outside Thibault. The drive by Simons. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Grant. And stolen by Herder. Here we go, 1-on-1. Timeout called, Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Lynn.
Once again, fans, that was your 916 Crew Dance Team.
And so here's Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Fox up top, covered by Thibault. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. 6 points for him.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Here's Nurkic, out to Lillard. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Now Herder. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Sabonis. The shot no good, and it's Portland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lillard. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Fox against Thibault. Outside Barnes. To the inside. Grant with a steal. It's stolen by Fox. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the take to the paint. Who poked away. Thibault with a steal. Grant with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Grant the pass to Simons, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. For three, here's Lillard.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
Herder finds Fox. Back to Herder. Here he goes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Kings.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Here's Herder. And the three off target.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Grant outside. Monk with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Herder can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Come get it, come get it. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Barnes passes to Monk. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. It's an even 3-on-3 break with 2 seconds left. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing.
Your Kings, 23. The Trailblazers, 30.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And the Trailblazers call time here. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. And he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lynn in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. The Kings trailing. Here's Fox. Yes! And the foul! That's on Matisse Thybulle.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Here's Lillard. Here's Grant. Thybulle passes to Simons. Now Thybulle. Lillard with the ball. Grant right side. 5 on the clock. Back to Thybulle. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And here's Simons outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Herder. Back to Sabonis. Outside Herder. Over to the left wing. Poke loose. It's stolen by Thybulle. Nurkic inside. He's guarded by Sabonis. Inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. He's got a clear path. And Fox powers it home.
Indy open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Defensive foul.
Portland leading. Now here's Lillard. Grant outside. Pass to Simons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the free throw line for the
First free throw is good.
Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
And so Simons nails both of them. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Barnes. Down low. Grant with a steal. Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just from the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
So it's Sacramento now. The Blazers making their last shot. To the inside. Here's Len over Nurkic. Len is good. Len's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
And both free throws good for Lillard. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fox the pass to Sabonis. Simons against Herder. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Grant. The Kings getting their last shot to go.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Fox outside. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Sabonis. 3-pointer. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 7 assists in the game. Here's Simons. He can't get it to go. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Outside Barnes. Here's Herder. Back to Lynn. This for the tie! And he sinks the layup. Give him 8.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Herder finds Sabonis. Back to Herder. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Anthony Simons.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. They need this. Jams it in off a great move.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Herder. 9 points in the game. Takes the 3. Back to Fox. Driving to the basket, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Here's Lillard, and he converts the layup. Lillard's got 14.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Grant outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Trailblazers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Allie, thank you. Timeout called, Portland.
Let's hear it. Portland with the timeout. Get loud right now.
The Kings trailing. On the court right now for Portland. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work, getting the finish despite the contact.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
And it's Fox penetrating. And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Up top, Grant launches a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox left side, driving inside. Pass to Herder. There's a screen by Lynn. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Herder can't hit.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Lillard left side. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Three-pointer, Fox knocks down the long J. Fox has got 15 points here in the second half.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Fox against Thibault. Out to Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant right side. Lillard outside, and he drives in. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Grant. Here's Thibault. Rebounded by Fox. For Sacramento, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Sabonis. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 2.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
And the dunk by Lillard.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to give one.
Fox outside. And There's the drive, and he makes it on the layup. Fox has got 7 points here in the quarter.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Sabonis outside. It's Herder on the wing. Lillard against Fox. Sabonis in the post. Another shot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. One minute left in the fourth quarter.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout called. Sacramento. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Lynn. Count it!
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Grant in the post. Working on Sabonis. Lillard outside.
All eyes on Lillard. You can tell he isn't feeling the pressure. I mean, just incredible focus.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Lillard.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Fox against Thibault. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Off the mark there with a 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Fox, the pass to Herder. Missed it! Grant outside. He takes it in. Money!
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Fox for 3. Yep, it's good.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Barnes. And it's Len in at the 5. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Now here's Herter. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Herter on the wing. Barnes outside. Back to Herter. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And Fox has it in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Herter finds Fox. Off target with his three. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. Let's see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Fox. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Pass to Holmgren. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. To the inside. Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Right side, Fox. The pass to Barnes. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Passes it to Holmgren. On the wing, Giddey. Now, here's Holmgren. G right on him. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Giddey, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Kept alive, Len, and he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now, Herder, after the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Sabonis. Out to the right wing. Over in the corner, Barnes. 5 on the clock, and he's good on the 3-ball.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
It's stolen. And the Kings pushing it up now. Sabonis' screen on Giddey. Barnes passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Herder. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Thunder leading by 3. Now, here's Sabonis. 3-pointer, Fox. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. No good on that one. Good D by Barnes. The tray. He can't get it to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Fun.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. Line out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Thunder with the lead. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Williams.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the rise and fire continuing to evolve as a three-point threat.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Giddey. Sinks the triple. Giddey's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Herder, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. That one goes. Count it.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And here are the Thunder now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Herder, good on the three-point shot. Herder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
The Kings trail by 11. And that one goes out of bounds as touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Sabonis. Herder kicks to Sabonis. Back to Herder for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Nailed from three-point land. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
The Kings have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Sabonis, the pass to Herder. Misses the 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. They trail by 14. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Herder's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Kings have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Barnes dishes to Fox. Sabonis against Dort. Pass to Herder. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Holmgren wide open. His 3-pointers off the mark. Kings shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The wide open look here for Fox. Drills it from outside.
Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Fox. Got it off in time, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Your Kings, 16. The Thunder, 24. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Kings trail by 8. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Wiggins, and it's Joe in at the 2.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Fox. Man can't hit. On offense, here are the Kings. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside, Fox. The shot comes out, and the Thunder going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Joe. Off target from outside. And Sacramento has possession. 8-point game. Herder passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Here's Man. It's rebounded by Herder. Herder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson Earl, the pass to Joe. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Right wing. From outside the arc. The Thunder with another miss. Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Barnes. Brown. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Fox. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And he gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Man. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Well, Trey Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Joe. Sacramento able to drain the 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings trail by 14. Outside, Sabonis. Herder on the wing. And here's Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Red ball movement here by the Kings. They get it back. Left side, Sabonis. Sinks the three-pointer. Sabonis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
Here's Joe. Robinson Earl, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Mann. Good on the triple.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Fox feeling it out a bit. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Joe. Here's Wiggins, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
The Kings have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Right side, Fox. Sabonis kicks to Holmes. From deep. Herder, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Fox has it in the corner. Herder passes to Fox. Crosses over. Wiggins with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a sizable lead as the...
Please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. Sabonis is out there with Alex Len, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Here comes the fun fans. Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Timeout called by the Kings.
That's right, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt? Get loud and show some love.
The Kings trail by 16. Over in the corner, Barnes. Inside. Here's Len. And it's blocked. Dort with the ball. Sabonis is there. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Barnes. Off target with his 3. The Thunder leading by 16. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Thunder lead by 19.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Here's Herder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oklahoma City foul. Chet Holmgren.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, Rebound by the Kings. Land's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Herder. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They get the rebound. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one.
When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
The three ball gets the three-pointer to fall.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Fox kicks to Herder. Now the pass to Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes to Giddey from deep. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Holmgren with the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Offensive rebound. Sabonis kicks to Herder. Sabonis trying to get open. They can't stop the run with that one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with it from deep three-point range. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.